Right guys, brand new episode for you. I've got a bit of a problem with my bike, so let's roll the tape and get into it. Right, so, well, first little thing, I now got a microphone, so you should be able to hear me a bit better now, rather than when I turn the camera away. You can still hear me nicely, so hopefully that's all working. Still saving up for a camera. You know, this one's a bit crap, but you know, we'll get there. Anyway, problem. I have a problem with my bicycle, my motorbike. This is it. This hasn't been on the channel for a while. This is what started the channel. This is the very first bike that got rebuilt. You know, where I did the conversion on. My very first videos from YouTube that sort of got me all this work over the years and what have you. This is the same one. This is the same one that got stolen, same one that's been crashed, everything. So, you know, it's got a fibre cell conversion. We've got Ali-Rad in there. We've got silicone hoses. We've got a fake Republic exhaust. We have a Brembo RCS master cylinder. EBC wavy discs, the carbon ceramic pads. We have R1 fork conversion, which is in a video also on the channel. We have the R1 rear brake conversion, which is also on the channel. We have a few carbon bits. I'm missing my carbon infills at the moment because they got damaged, so I need to replace them. So I've just left them off for now. Quite a rare steering damper with a Harris mount. Yeah, so basically my problem is when I hit second gear, it doesn't want to go in. Like it bounces off it. It's a nightmare to try and get in, and I have to pretty much force it in. That was a brand new rubber bush on there. Look how much that's worn. But yeah, it was it'll bounce off second gear. Now when I'm here and doing it, you know, off the road, it works absolutely fine, but when it's on the road it just will not have it, and I'm gonna show you that right about now. But my chain is a little bit loose, so we do have a bit of a noise, and we have a noise coming from the engine. We also have a noise coming from the chain. I want to rectify the chain issue before we take it out. We'll go right, so I guess before we even do the chain, let's just kind of have a look, see what's going on. You can hear that? It's gone now, with that clattery rattling noise. Now if I go into first, chain is very floppy. See, it goes straight in. It didn't then. There you go. Won't go in. Bouncing off or something. Looks like I'm going to be taking this engine out, doesn't it? Let's sort that chain out. I need to take a link out of my chain. Yeah, we're on like the very last notch on the swing arm, and it's a brand new chain. Like, it would have stretched a little bit now because obviously it was set up when I done the bike, when I built the bike. So a little bit of use now and it's stretched up a little bit. So that's just on that last notch there, which is not not very good. So I think when I've got a bit more time, I will cut a link out of this chain. I'm going to have to order a new rivet link, but that should be good. So we'll tighten that back up and lube it up. Click. Right, so chain is nicely adjusted now. Yeah, nice adjustment that, and all lubed up. Like I say, I do need to take a link out of that chain because that is right on the very end of sort of its maximum adjustment really. So right, I'm going to set you up on my helmet and we'll go for a little ride, and I will show you what this problem I'm having is. And also I have just realised that although this bike is the main bike of the channel, I've never actually recorded any footage of me ever on it and riding it. So we're going to go and do that right now. Using that fucking phone on a fucking forecourt. Oh, what have I done wrong? There we go, problem already. Ow, not. Oh. Right, so you may notice it's a little bit darker than in between the two clips, like the clip you'll see after this and the one you've seen just before it. Where are you going? Yeah, so basically this is the third time I've tried recording this. First time I went for a lovely little ride and the microphone didn't record anything. Second time I went, I didn't hit record, so it's even better. But to be honest, that was a bit of a crap ride anyway, so. Right, so by the way, my speedo lies. It's about 10 mile an hour out, maybe even a little bit more, because it's and the more with the speed as well. By the time I get to 70, it's saying I'm doing like 99, 100. Reason being is I'm geared up and down and fucking all sorts. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear a little clickety clack clack click clack click click clack all coming from this sort of like left lower side. But it doesn't sound like Gearbox, so that might be another unrelated issue. So this is the continental market of Eastbourne Seafront. We've just had Airborne was a couple of weeks ago. We always get this like little continental market thing. They're all like French and shit. So right, I'm in first gear now, so I can get to show you what our problem is. Wait for the lights to go green again. Right, so first gear into second. There you go. Cannot get it to click up into second, no matter off the clutch, on the clutch. There you go, it's gone in there now. It's just a pain in the arse. Oh look, and I've got to try and leave it in second. No, I'm going to, for the purpose of the video, first gear, right? So pull away, first gear. There you go. It just will not go in, no matter what I fucking do. I have to get it between 4 and 6k off the fucking clutch, kind of on the power a little bit, and click it up in, and it does it sometimes, not all the time. What's going on here, fuck's sake? So that's the problem, and I think we're going to have to take the engine out. Sunny Eastbourne, eh? It is about 8 o'clock at night, so we're going to go and have a little squirt up here, and then we'll head back to the workshop. Tight these corners. The old GoPro effect. It's going to seem like it's really slow. I mean, it's not fast. Shift your ass around on these roads. Oh, I've got my tinted visor on, I can't see anything. I can't see. Cheers, mate. I can't see jack shit. We have to turn around. This is Beachy Head. That's the cliff right there. So I'm going to turn around. There. Ah, that is first gear, bollocks. It's alright, went straight in, lovely. Town centre or seafront? Right or left? I am going right. Seeing as all the cars are going left. Alright, back down these windy roads. Too late to change gear. Thank you, driver. Thank you. Right, so there we are, our little ride. So yeah, what we just established, there is something going on in here. I don't know what, but there's some awful noises going on, so we need to figure that out. And that second gear, even now with the chain like tighter, it's even worse. It's near impossible to get into gear. I think it's going to be engine out. So I'm going to do a sort of this video series in a little bit different style. I'm going to do it as a sort of series of how-tos. So next video you'll see on this will be how to remove an engine from a 5EV R6. Right, so yeah, that concludes this video. been out on a little ride. We've established the engine needs to come out, so we'll do that in a how-to video, and we'll do a series of other little videos along the way, like the repair and reinstall, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep this as much shorter form of video as possible. So with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you like this sort of content, and I'll catch you in the next one.